All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to PCOM's 2023-24 Residency Graduation. My name is David Kuo, and I'm the Associate Dean for Graduate Medical Education, and I will be your host for this evening's graduation ceremony. On behalf of the Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine's Board of Trustees, President Jay Feldstein, Provost Kenneth Veit, Dean Peter Biddy, the PCOM volunteer and full-time faculty, the GME staff, and myself, I would like to offer congratulations to our graduates, whom we welcome along with their guests to the 101st PCOM Residency Graduation Ceremony. The program this evening will include the presentation of the graduates as well as several special awards. So at this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the president of PCOM, Dr. Jay Feldstein, for his opening remarks.
Thank you, David. Everything David just said, just want to welcome everybody. And this is my 10th year now in this role, and I say the same thing every year because it's the truth. I just want to congratulate everybody on your success, on your hard work, and for a lot of you, you're completed your residencies, your attendings. You don't have to make the phone call anymore. And how many of you are doing fellowships? Let me see a show of hands. You still have to make the phone call. But I just want to join with you tonight to celebrate your success. I mean, you represent the osteopathic profession. You represent PCOM, whether you went to medical school here or not. You did your residency here. You're the brand. And it's all about representing the past, representing the present, and you're our future. And our healthcare system's in trouble. Okay, healthcare is great. You're well-trained. Every physician's well-trained. But COVID broke the system, and it's up to you to fix it. No pressure. And if you keep one guiding principle, which was told to me 40 years ago by my program chair in emergency medicine, and kind of followed his advice for my entire life, and I suggest you do the same. If you put the patient first, and you take care of the patient, everything else takes care of itself. So with that, congratulations, and I wish you all the greatest success. Thank you.
Great words of wisdom. Thank you, Dr. Feldstein. And there he is, our provost, Dr. Veit, coming in right on time, as usual. So Dr. Veit would like to come up and give his greetings here.
It's really funny. I got stopped with the flashing hands next door. I don't know whether you walked in here, you saw all the deaf people there. They're celebrating a reunion for the Pennsylvania School for the Deaf. I'm on the board of Pennsylvania School for the Deaf, and I met some of my friends. And you know, when you start talking to a deaf person, you cannot get away. So your hands are flashing. You're trying to understand. And so I got sort of stuck in that crowd there for a minute. But look, it's really great to be here. PCOM does a lot of graduations at this time. And we went to 3 different campuses, multiple programs, thousands. It felt like thousands of students. In fact, maybe it was if you add them all together. But this one's special to me. It really is. The number of years that I've been involved at the school, which is a lot, this graduation says something more to me. You guys, many of you have been here a long time, and you've gone through many, many years of training. And it is almost a time when you actually finish your primary medical education. You are now, yes, some of you are going on to great fellowships. I know that. And there might be additional education. But for the most part, your primary training to your specialty is now finished. You're now a finished product, and you go out into the world. And for those of you, only you guys know how much you've sacrificed for this. Because there has been, I have total empathy of the world and the training world and the learning environment you deal with every day. It is really something to be proud of, that you've made it through an intense educational experience You've taken care of a lot of patients, and you made a lot of differences. A lot of differences to your patients. And for me personally, you made a lot of difference to the next generation of doctors. Because we all know that the third year, fourth year students at PCOM look up to the residents. They watch the residents. They watch everything you do, how you interact with your patients, how you interact with your nurses, how you interact with your staff. And I want to thank every one of you because you are the role models for the next generation and will continue to be the role models. I wish you nothing but success. So proud of you. And just keep up all the good work that you're going to do now and into the future. Congratulations to each of you.
Unfortunately, our dean, Pete Biddy, is not here today because he's actually in Disneyland in Anaheim running around with the kids. But he sends his warmest regards and congratulations to all the graduates and their families. And before we go on to presenting the graduates, I would like to introduce a highly valued group of individuals without whom the residents and fellows could not survive, and that's our great GME staff here. So first up, I'd like to introduce Melanie LaPenta, who's our institutional coordinator and also our GME office manager. Sandy Ingram is the program coordinator for the dermatology residency and the micrographic surgery and dermatologic oncology fellowship in Georgia. So she's live streaming. Hi, Sandy. Angie Marquez, she's the program coordinator for the orthopedics residency. And Annie Marquez, who's the program coordinator for the otolaryngology residency. Kelly Mosley is our new addition. She's our administrative assistant and Jill of all trades. Tay Muhammad is our program coordinator for the general surgery residency. Natalie Torres Rios is our program coordinator for the internal medicine residency. Christine Wilkinson couldn't be with us tonight, but she's the program coordinator for the transitional year, the plastic surgery fellowship, and the ophthalmology residency. So Christine, I know she's watching at home. Mary Wilson, who's the program coordinator for the ONMM residency, who is not here tonight, but we thank her for her service. And Brenda Wolf, who's the program coordinator for the geriatrics fellowship and the hospice and palliative care fellowship. And also virtually joining us is Margaret Wilkins, DO. She's the Director of Faculty Development. So hi, Margaret. Thank you. I would also like to recognize the faculty for their time, enthusiastic teaching, and dedication to our GME program. So please, faculty, please stand and be acknowledged, and thank you for all your work. Also, in particular, parts of our faculty who oversee our two main teaching hospitals, Roxborough Hospital and Chestnut Hill, we have Drs. Lanuti and Penza here, and also Jean McDaniel, I think, is not here today, but she's watching virtually, hopefully, so thank you guys. And also Dr. Barden and his staff over at Chestnut Hill, thank you. All right, and now for the presentation of the graduates. By the way, is it warm in here or is it just me? Bruce, can you tell them to turn the air conditioning up? Thank you. All right. So first up is our dermatology residency. Our derm residency is based in Roswell, Georgia, and the program director is Marcus Goodman. He has 2 graduates this year. They're all watching virtually. Keith Pennycook, DO, who's going to join the practice at Goodman Dermatology, and he'll help to train the next generation of residents. So congratulations, Keith. And their other graduate is Yasmin Hadian, DO, who will stay on to do the PCOM micrographic surgery and dermatologic oncology fellowship there. So congratulations, Yasmin. The micrographic surgery and dermatologic oncology fellowship is also based in Roswell at Goodman Dermatology. And the program director there is Christopher Buckley, DO. He also has 2 graduates this year. Michael Roberts, DO, will be joining Advanced Dermatology at their Venice, Florida location. So congratulations, Michael. And Kevin Pennycook, Keith's brother, he'll be joining River Chase Dermatology in Naples, Florida. So good luck to Kevin as well. Congratulations. Now I'd like to bring up Michael Cerulovich, DO. He's the program director for the Hospice and Palliative Medicine Fellowship. Dr. Cerulovich.
It is my pleasure to present Douglas Burns up here for his certificate. Doug is a very unique fellow. He is from Montana. He bikes everywhere in Philadelphia to get to his rotations. He's left his helmet outside. Doug, why don't you come on up here? I just wanted to tell you that Doug is a very special person. As we know, he always, as the words of wisdom suggest, he does always put his patient first. A much-needed skill in this time of medicine, and his practice of palliative medicine is going to do great things not only for him, for his patients, and for all the people who are going to train under him. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're going to have these slight pauses in between for photographs. All right. Can I have all the internal medicine residents come on down to the right front side over here? And I'd like to invite to the stage Dr. Daniel Parenti, the program director, and Dr. Brian Penza, the associate program director for internal medicine.
Congratulations to the graduates, their families, and friends in attendance tonight. I'm very proud to introduce our internal medicine residents finishing the program. They're an exceptional group of physicians who I know will make us proud as they move forward with their careers. Thank you for your hard work, your professionalism, your dedication, and your compassion. And as they say at the Academy Awards, the graduates are Paul Carpenter, DO. Paul is one of our chiefs. He's accepted a hospitalist position at Regional Medical Center in Birmingham, Alabama. Daniel Fatemi, DO. Dan will be a hospitalist at Jefferson Abington Hospital in Philadelphia. Jessica Gibbons, DO. Jess is also one of our chief residents. She has accepted a hospitalist position at Temple Health Chestnut Hill Hospital in Philadelphia. Nicholas Klingos, DO. Nick will be a hospitalist at Jefferson Abington Hospital in Philadelphia. Deepthi Kerala, DO. Deepthi will be a hospitalist at Emory Decatur Hospital in Decatur, Georgia. Sean Longson, DO. Sean will be a hospitalist at Jefferson Lansdale in Lansdale, PA. Thomas Marzilli, Jr., DO. Tom will be a hospitalist at Jefferson Abington Hospital in Philadelphia. Does anybody see a trend here in choice of professions in internal medicine? Nicole McManus, DO. Nicole is also one of our chiefs. She will be doing a sleep medicine fellowship at the University of Florida Health in Gainesville, Florida. Eric Rayner, DO. Eric will be a hospitalist at Chambersburg Hospital in Chambersburg, PA. Amanda Yisrael, DO. Amanda will be taking some time off to spend with her family, but she will be seeking a hospitalist position in the Philadelphia area in the near future. We also have 2 internal medicine preliminary year residents finishing tonight, moving on to a more dedicated residency. We have Ashley Otto, DO, doing physical medicine and rehabilitation at Thomas Jefferson University Hospital, Moss McGee Rehabilitation in Philadelphia. And we have Raman Shrestha, DO, doing neurology at Lehigh Valley Health Network in Allentown, PA. Again, congratulations to all and good luck moving forward.
All right. Let's move on to ophthalmology. Jordan, can you come down to the front here on your right? Doug Mazuka is the program director, but couldn't make it tonight because he has concert tickets. It's going to be one heck of a concert, I think. So pinch hitting for him is Ken Heist, our former program director. So welcome.
Thank you. I'm a year removed from this, so I apologize if I have to look at notes. First of all, I want to congratulate Jordan Ball in completing his ophthalmology residency program. From here, Jordan will be moving on to Little Rock, Arkansas, to complete a surgical retina fellowship. It was an absolute pleasure to work with Jordan for 3 years, and honestly, with all the residents I have been involved with, he was one of my lowest maintenance residents that I ever had, and for that I thank him. Although Jordan will be moving over 1,000 miles away, he has vowed to return to the Philadelphia area once he has completed his training. Although I would love to believe it's to help train the new residents, I know in my heart the real reason he's coming back is that in his 3 years he has become a die-hard Philadelphia sports fan, and he would never want to miss Red October. Jordan, come on up. Not only do I consider you a great resident, I also consider you a great friend, and this will not compare to your certificate, but I want to present you with this. Check it out. It's signed by Larry Anderson, who is a patient of ours.
All right. Next up, can I have all the orthopedic surgery residents down here on the right? Try not to trip over people, please. All right. Can I have Dr. Rosenblatt and Dr. Kester come on up and present your residents?
right. I have a few corny words I wanted to say to you guys. That's all right. I'm so proud of you. I just took over as program director this year with mighty big shoes to fill with Dr. McPhilmy. Thankfully is still sticking around to pull me by the ear when I need to. But these guys have been incredible helping me throughout this year. And again, I'm so proud of you. I found a quote that I want to read to you. Success at school is not just success in school, John Adams wrote to his academically brilliant son, John Quincy Adams. At the end of all studies is to make you a good man or woman and useful citizen. This will ever be the sum total of the advice of your affectionate father. You are now at the end of your studies, but not at the end of your education. Who you are is more important than what you do. I'd rather you be good than successful. Character is more important than cash. It is also important that we remember always the difference between schooling and education. That we remember, as Einstein said, that his true value of education is not the learning of many facts, but the training of the mind to think. I know we've busted your chops about numbers and metrics, and we, again, are incredibly proud of you for passing every academic hurdle up to this point. You've now completed a rigorous 5-year program, and not only do we believe you are excellent surgeons, but more importantly, good men and women. All right. So first up, we have, and I want to thank Chris Kester, who's helping me, again, as his first year as Associate Program Director. Hunter Michael Hayes, come on up, DO. Hunter is doing a joint arthroplasty fellowship at the Rubin Institute in Baltimore. Genevieve Ray Morey. Effie is doing 2 fellowships, one in hand at the Philadelphia Hand Center, and then an extra 6 months she'll be here in Shriners doing pediatric hand fellowship. Efstratios Andrew Papadelis. Drew, in this side time from being a male model, is doing a trauma fellowship at York Wellspan Hospital. And Tyler Jeffrey Pratt. Tyler will be doing a fellowship in sports at the University of Buffalo.
All right, can I have the otolaryngology residents come on down here to the right side of the stage? And I'll call up Mark Ginsberg, DO. Dr. McGrath, the program director, is in Europe, I think. A lot of people are on vacation this time of year. So we'll give them a second to take this photo.
All right, well, it's my pleasure to be here in Dr. McGrath's place. We have 3 residents graduating this year that we're very proud of. So I'm going to say a little bit about each one before they come up. We have Eli Bress. Eli had a big year, had a new baby, baby Pay, who's here, and Eli's one of the brightest residents we've had. The way I know that Eli was smart is not that he had all the answers, although Eli usually did have all the answers. It was the questions that he asked in the OR. He was always thinking ahead. You could tell that he grasped the concepts and he was just looking ahead at how different scenarios would play out. He was always a pleasure to be around. He was great to have in the OR. He's a good friend. So he's chosen a adventure for his first job. He'll be going to Alaska and serving the native population in Alaska, based in Anchorage, but he'll be going out to rural areas and bringing them back for surgery, and we're very proud of Eli. So Eli Bress Dio. All right, so we have Helen next. Helen had the distinct pleasure of being able to train with her dad. Her dad trained me when I went through this program, and he's still part of the program, so thank you to Dr. Lesser for all that you've done for the ENT program over the years. But I'm sure that made for some interesting daddy-daughter time in the OR. Helen was always going beyond for the patients. Many times, things that could have probably waited until the next day, Helen would go and take care of it. So, Helen, it can be done in the morning. She's like, no, I want to go and, I want to make sure the patient's okay. And she really cares, and I think that's, her strong suit that's really going to carry her through, when she becomes an attending in a few short weeks. She'll be staying in the area in private practice, and we're very proud to have her graduate tonight. So Helen Lesser, D.O. And then we have Harleen. So Harleen is one of those people that has that special gift where she can make you feel like you're the most important person in the room. This is going to go a long way for her, I think, in dealing with her head and neck cancer patients. She has chosen a fellowship and been accepted to a very prestigious fellowship at Thomas Jefferson University in head and neck surgery, and we're all very proud of her as well. Harleen Sethi Dio.
All right. Can I have the plastic surgery fellow come on down, Slava? We'll have Dr. Lamb come up, the program director for the Plastic Surgery Fellowship. Come on up, Ben.
So, hi everyone. I'd also like to first congratulate all of the graduates here tonight. Job well done, because you all made it to the finish line. So because of that, I'd want to wish you all a very long and prosperous career in all the respective specialties. So the Plastics and Reconstructive Surgery program has one graduate this year, and he is Slava Agafonov. So apparently for Slava, being a resident and fellow for the past 8 years is not long enough for him. So after tonight, actually, he's going to go on to one more fellowship, and that's in microsurgery at the Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles. So at this time, I just want to ask all of you in joining me to congratulate Slava in all his achievements and to wish him all the best in all his future endeavors. Slava.
All right. Can I have the surgery residents come down on my right-hand side or your right-hand side over here? And I'll ask Dr. Prey, the program director, to come on up front.
You guys are making me nervous that only 5 are up here, but I see Tina. So to echo everyone else, I just want to congratulate all of the graduates today, particularly my 6 residents who are graduating. I'm in my 2nd year as a program director, and I'd like to think I'm starting to get the hang of it, but that may not come for probably another 10 years. But I do just want to say that I can distinctly remember specific times with each of you where you put the patients before yourselves, and I think some of you, have sacrificed so much to get to where you are today. Some of you have gone through things during residency that have challenged you, and you've still shown up every day and worked your hardest. And so for that, for myself and for the patients that you've taken care of, I'm very grateful. I'm very excited for this class because you guys are going to go on and do great things. Uram Khalik is our first graduate. Uram will be pursuing a fellowship in advanced thoracic surgery at Fox Chase Cancer Center. Sarah Martin Dio will be going to Lehigh Valley Health Network for a colorectal surgery fellowship. And she had a baby and took her boards while 9 months pregnant. Ryan Patrick McSorley Dio, who will be going into general surgical practice at Cooper University Healthcare at Cape Regional. Christina Monaco Poloni, who is one of our academic chiefs, and she will be going into surgical oncology fellowship at City of Hope in California. Sorry, I'm laughing looking at Hannah Shin because Hannah Shin Dio is our administrative chief who I probably put through the ringer over the last year. So very grateful that she was our admin chief. Sorry, I think I said academic. But Hannah will be going to the University of Arizona for surgical critical care and acute care surgery fellowship. And last but certainly not least, Amy Young, DO, one of our other academic chiefs. Amy will be going to Rutgers in New Jersey for vascular surgery fellowship, and that wraps up our graduates.
All right, can I have our transitional year residents come on down to the front right over here. And Dr. Poland's already here, the program director. All right.
Hey, everybody. So we're the last, so I'm going to keep it nice and short. Transitional year is a one-year program. It's kind of I look at it as a stepping stone on the pathway to everybody solidifying their careers. It's always fun to look out and see alumni of this program graduating other programs this evening. Some of my residents have already left for their next locations, so without further ado, let me start with who's here. So first I have Dr. Dina Abdurrahman, DO. She'll be joining the Occupational and Preventive Health Residency at Mount Sinai Hospital in New York. Come on up. Let's see who's next here. Let's say Dr. Jamie Hedrick. She'll be joining Corpus Christi Medical Center, South Texas Dermatology Residency Clinical Fellowship. All right. Next, Dr. Harrison Carden. He'll be joining Emergency Medicine Residency at Albert Einstein Medical Center in Philly, PA. All right. Dr. Malthi Kropp. He'll be joining St. Luke's Resident Fellowship in Easton, Pennsylvania. Totally booked. Dr. Scott Serpico. He's going to be joining our PCOM internal medicine as a junior chief, actually. So, my pleasure. Those that are not here with us right now, Dr. Sam Belay, she'll be joining OBGYN residency at Detroit Medical Center. Dr. Valerie Foy, she'll be joining a dermatology residency at St. John's Episcopal in New York. Let's get on to the awards. Thanks, everybody.
Don't worry, we won't do it this way next year. All right, you got it, Bruce? All right. And now on to the awards, like Dr. Poland said. Dr. Perea, will you come on up for the first award, the H. Jeffrey Turigian D.O. Memorial Award?
So this award is going to a resident who exemplifies what it is to put yourself second when taking care of patients, sacrificing day-to-day for 5 years. This award is presented to the general surgery resident who has exemplified leadership and dedication to patient care. This is both in the operating room, on the floors, in the classroom, and this year's winner is Dr. Amy Young.
All right. So I'd like to call up Dr. Rosenblatt, Dr. Kester, and Dr. McPhillamy to present the 2 orthopedic awards, the Henrietta and Jack Avart Memorial Award and the Adam Dialectos DO 14 Residency 2019 Endowed Orthopedic Surgery Residency Award.
All right, thank you. So Dr. Avart has been a stalwart at our in our faculty for a long time, and this is his parents' award that was endowed many years ago, presented to the orthopedic resident that has exhibited exceptional competency in orthopedic surgery during their training. And this year is Genevieve Morey.
The next award is the Adam Dialectos Award. It's awarded annually to one of the brightest and most talented orthopedic residents at PCOM who possess all the traits, characteristics that Adam carried with him. What are some of the characteristics that I remember? And by the way, I was his trainer, but these guys were very much involved with his training as well. He was a graduate of the orthopedic class of 2019, and Chris Kester, who's the associate program director currently, was one of his classmates, and Joe Rosenblatt was the assistant program director. So we all knew him pretty well. When I think of Adam, I think of a star. He was intelligent. He was a man of integrity, a man who loved life. He loved his family. He was passionate about everything that he came into contact with. He was just a great guy to be around. He was a fantastic resident. During the course of his 4 years, he maintained the highest average in the orthopedic and training exam. So this award is in honor of him, and it goes to a resident who best exemplifies the characteristics and traits that we saw in him. Hunter Hayes, come on up.
Okay. Can I call up Dr. Larry Belkoff to the podium? Dr. Belkoff is going to present the City Avenue Physicians Awards. Dr. Belkoff was the chief medical officer at City Avenue Hospital when it closed its doors in 2002. And now we have some awards that we give to the intern and resident of the year that has a little bit of money attached to it. So Dr. Belkoff is going to give the presentation.
Thank you. I too want to congratulate all the graduates of these programs. I know how hard you work. City Avenue Hospital was on the grassy knoll between Channel 6 and where the school is currently, and it closed in 1999. And with the thought of the staff at the time, although it closed, we felt that the staff dues, there was a fair amount of money in the dues, we created a trust fund at PCOM for that money. And the money was to be used, and there would be awards given to those residents and interns that graduated from PCOM's programs that were the true mentors and teachers for the future students of PCOM. So I'm very proud to announce the interns and residents this year. So first we'll start with the intern of the year. There are 6 winners. First will be Nicholas Abede. Next is Alina Ali.
Thank you.
Next is Harrison Cardone. Kurt Nepley. Next, Joshua Reed. And Scott Serpico. Resident of the Year, there will be 6 winners as well. Douglas Burns. Paul Carpenter. It's all good. Next is Keith Pennycook, who's in Georgia. Congratulations. Christina Monaco Poloni. Tyler Pratt. And finally, Harleen Sethi. Again, congratulations to everyone.
All right, congratulations to all the winners. Well deserved. All right, so one more photo. Quickly, yes. Thank you. All right, now it's my pleasure to present the Clinical Teacher of the Year Awards. These were voted on by the residents. We have 7 winners this year. First up is Pat Lanuti, DO, who is a member of our internal medicine and TY faculty. He's described, I'll talk about him, then you can pause. Pat, you can start working your way over if you want. He's described as inspirational and motivational. He is truly dedicated to resident education and well-being. He spends substantial time teaching the students and residents, and he works with the hospital administration to enhance the educational experience at Roxborough Memorial Hospital. So, Dr. Lanuti, congratulations. Next up is Brian Schaefer, MD, who is a member of our ophthalmology faculty. It was noted that he goes above and beyond to provide excellent surgical training and education to the residents, and that he has the perfect aptitude for teaching. So, congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Edward Skicky, DO, who is a member of our surgery faculty. He's described as having a wealth of knowledge and goes above and beyond to ensure understanding. He is dedicated to education and gives detailed lectures. So thank you, Dr. Skicky. Congratulations. We have 4 more winners who weren't able to make it to tonight's ceremony, so I'll read about them. Christopher Fundakowski, MD. He's a member of our otolaryngology faculty. He's described as having a tireless commitment to teaching residents at all training levels and ensuring learning. So congratulations, Dr. Fundakowski. Jason Lay, MD, a member of our surgery faculty. It was noted that he is a great teacher who is approachable, cares about the residents, and has a great personality. He provides the right amount of autonomy and assistance in the operating room. So thank you, Dr. Lay. Congratulations. This next guy, I think, stuffs the ballot boxes for real. Mitesh Shah, MD, from Orthopedics. I think he wins every year. He puts an incredible amount of effort into teaching residents daily. He challenges us and supports our academic advancement. He is truly dedicated to the program. So thank you, Dr. Shah. Congratulations. And Eon Shin, MD, a member of our plastic surgery faculty. He's described as a phenomenal educator who has an excellent bedside manner and professionalism. He goes above and beyond to make sure we are getting a good education. So congratulations, Dr. Shin. So congratulations to all those winners, and thank you for all that you do for our residents. We're almost done. We're almost done. It's now my pleasure to present the Dean's Appreciation Award. So the Dean's Appreciation Awards are voted on by the program directors and the faculty, and it states, in appreciation for unselfish concern and dedication on behalf of the training program. We have 4 awardees tonight. So the first is David Berg, MD, who is a site director at Jefferson Northeast Hospital for our transitional year program. He's described as a very important member of our CCC and PEC committees and heavily involved in the education of our residents and also the surgery residents. So Dr. Berg, thank you and congratulations. Christopher Kester, DO, come on up. Dr. Kester is the Associate PD for the Orthopedics program. It was noted that he really stepped up and has done a great job in his first year as Associate Program Director of the program. So congratulations, Dr. Kester. Thank you. Arian Train, DO. Is Arian here? There she is. She's a member of our surgery faculty. The residents love working with her, and she has been a great ambassador for the growth of the program at Lancaster General Hospital. So thank you, Dr. Train. Congratulations. All right, and our last winner was not able to attend, Robert Sadeloff, MD, who is a member of our otolaryngology faculty. For those of you who read the Philadelphia Inquirer, there was an article about him the other day. Did you guys see that? He took care of Bon Jovi and his laryngeal cords. He's described as a longtime member of our faculty who is dedicated to teaching our residents. So congratulations, Dr. Sadeloff. And now for my closing remarks. We'll be done before 6:30. To the transitional year and internal medicine preliminary year residents, congratulations on a job well done. You survived the grueling first year of training. You worked well as a team, and you were enthusiastic and diligent in completing your tasks. You truly became physicians this year. May you continue to grow as you pursue your residency training. So congratulations. To the graduating residents and fellows, you've honed your craft over the past few years, sometimes many years, and have grown as physicians and individuals. I wish you the best of luck in your continued training in fellowship and clinical practice. Congratulations. And to maybe the most important people in the room, the family, the friends, the loved ones of our residents and fellows, thank you for your support to the residents and fellows through all these years of training, especially during the years of COVID. A lot of these guys were training during that time. We appreciate all your support, and congratulations to you guys as well. So thank you. Just a couple quick housekeeping notes. If you parked in the PCOM parking garage, we do have parking passes for you, so come up and see one of our staff at the end of this in a few minutes, and they can give you a parking pass. Also, for the award winners, we do have the boxes that your awards came in, so you can come up and grab those so you don't drop it in the parking lot. So this concludes our ceremony. Please join us for cocktails and hors d'oeuvres right next door. Thank you, and good night.